Hey there, fellow wood shavers. Brian here with the Wood Shave Experience. Thank you for tuning in to today's video. Today's video, I am going to be going back to Stirling's Island Man. I have the matching Island Man splash. I'm going to be using the RazoRock Lupo 0.72, and this has the halo handle on it. I have my Yingling Brushworks synthetic brush. This is a brush that I won in one of their Instagram contests. We are in the Lancaster Bowl. We're all lathered up and ready to go. So let me wet the face and we'll get started. So first off, I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you very much. We hit 500. Super exciting. I had no idea when I started this where this would really go. And, you know, we hit 500 in less than a year. So I started the week of Halloween last year, the channel anyways. And so super excited. So thank you very much. Appreciate all the new subscribers that chose to subscribe. If you're watching this for the first time, please consider hitting that subscribe button below. If you like what you see at all, hit that thumbs up button. And those who've been around for a while, I know some of you have been around from the beginning, and my whole channel change type thing and made the transition. So really appreciate that. All right, so today we're gonna just get into the shave here and get going. So I'm a big fan of the Stirling. I don't know what all really needs to be said about Stirling. It's a fantastic value. It's a fantastic soap. And I really, really like the scent. We're getting close to the end of summer here. And now that we're in September, I'm blooping all over. I got it there. Got it on my ear. I'm all over the place today. And so anyways, I was just kind of browsing the pile of stuff over here. My wife's getting a little, I've just got boxes over here. I need to really, really organize. I've run out of drawer room. The rabbit hole is deep. It's real, and I'm in it. I'm deep, deep in it. And the crazy part is I feel like I'm deep, deep in it, but it's deeper. I mean, like, I got a lot of stuff, and I've sold some stuff and moved some stuff to get other stuff, but I still got a lot of stuff, and there's still a lot of stuff out there that I want, so, or would like to try. But anyways, we're going with the Lupo. I got a question yesterday. I was saying that I kind of felt that the Blackland Blackbird, while a fantastically made, beautiful razor, for me was just probably a little too much blade feel to use really comfortably for me. I'm sure that over time, you know, I could kind of get better at using it. But the reality is, for me, I feel like it wouldn't be a razor that I would reach for very often, just due to, you know, it having too much blade feel for me, frankly. So I was asked in the comments, you know, what would I consider for me a razor of preference, because I had mentioned that I'm willing to trade off a little bit of efficiency for less blade feel and a more comfortable shave. And so this is a razor that fits that category. I don't get much blade feel, although I do believe that this actually has positive blade exposure. It's been a while since I've looked at it, but I feel like this might have positive blade exposure, but I don't get a lot of blade feel out of it. And if I'm going to compare this, I compare it pretty close to the Game Changer 68. This is a 72. The things that I like about this over the Game Changer really are by the way, I'm sorry, I'm using a Gillette Silver Blue blade on a second use in here. The things I like about this over the Game Changer is that on the three-piece razor, the male parts are on the razor head, and on the Game Changer, they're on the base plates. And I just find it easier to load a blade when I, turn the cap upside down, and I can drop the blade on there, and the posts are sticking up out of the top cap, and then the razor just sits on there, and then you put the base plate on. Versus on the Game Changer, when the posts are on the base plate, you kind of got to do it the other way. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's just a design preference that I prefer when the posts for the blade are on the cap versus when they're on the base plate. So that is one thing that I like better about this, although I do like the Game Changer as well. That also fits that category of mild blade and enough efficiency. The other thing I like about this is that the Game Changer is squared off on the sides. This is tapered off. I don't know if you can see that really well, but it's tapered off on the sides. I find that helps me get around my nose area a little bit better. And they're pretty close in price. I think they're only like 10 or 20 bucks different. The Lupo being the more expensive of the two, but not by a whole lot, not by enough that I think would make much difference. I think the Game Changer is 50, and I think the Lupo is 60 or 65, I can't remember. Either way, both a great value for a stainless steel razor from RazoRock. And then, so the other razors that I have that I think can kind of fit that are like my Rockwell 6S when I'm using it on the 3 or 4 plate, my Carve on the B or C plate. I actually think the Haircut and Shave Company N075 is very comfortable and super efficient. It's probably the most efficient that I have that fits the bill. And then, I actually like the Twig from Leaf as a single edge. I find that I don't have the Thorn version, I have the regular version, so I find that's pretty mild and actually gives me a pretty efficient shave. So there you go. For those of you that are wondering, those are kind of my preferences. And as I said on the channel before, I don't have particularly thick or beard growth or dense beard growth, and I don't have particularly coarse or thick hair. So I don't really need anything too aggressive. To get a pretty efficient shave. Got myself there yesterday with the Blackland. Not much, but I find this Lupo very easy to dial in the angle on. It's got a nice window, angle window. I also like the Winning razor from the Wet Shaving Club. I've only used it a few times, and then I shipped it off to Jonathan Latherhog to try, which he's trying it out now. And so I'm looking forward to, not that I'm in a hurry to get it back from John, but I am looking forward to getting it back and trying it a few more times. To me, the shave kind of reminded me a little bit of my Mercure 34C in the sense of comfort. I also think the Mercure 34C is efficient enough for me as well. That was my first razor, and that'll always have a place in my den. Let's get into the third pass here. So I'll be soon. I'll have to I'm gonna come up with some giveaways. A giveaway or two to celebrate the 500. So I'll announce that soon, probably next week. And just as a thank you to all of you for subscribing. I think I'll just announce it on the channel. I'm not gonna put the giveaway announcement on social media, just so that I can, you know, I guess offer those that have already subscribed an opportunity. So it's already Thursday, which is crazy to me. The week is going fast. Hopefully everybody's having a good week. It's really cooling down here. Hopefully all of our fellow wet shavers that were in the path of the hurricane are doing okay. I've seen some photos and video of the area, and some areas were just really impacted very heavily. So thoughts and prayers go out to you folks. Hopefully you have a roof over your head, power, and a dry house. I can't imagine living in, I remember when I was a kid, my dad got transferred to Houston, Texas for, we were only there about a year, but I remember a hurricane that was barreling through, and we weren't too close to the coast, but I remember like my parents taping up the windows and buying water and going to the store and everything else. And fortunately, we were never severely impacted, but I can't imagine living through a storm like that. That's one thing about Oregon that's that's kind of nice. We don't really have a lot of natural disasters. There's really no earthquakes, there's really no flooding, there's really no hurricanes, there's no tornadoes. You know, we do get a lot of constant, in the valley anyways, where I'm at, a lot of constant drizzle and rain, but we don't get a lot of severe weather. So very fortunate with that up here. All right, so I'm gonna rinse the face. So thank you for tuning in today, everybody. I'm gonna get the splash on. It's my Lancaster towel. If anybody was wondering, I know it's probably, everybody knows probably what this is, but it kind of matches the bowl now that I look at it. Look at that. Bowl, I got the matte finish on the bowl, and then I got the towel. So there you go. Matchy today. All right. And this is based on Creed's Virgin Island water. I didn't go into the scent on this. I think it's still available at Stirling, but usually only available in the summer. And it's just a fantastic scent. It's got like coconut, hibiscus, citrus. It's just really nice. I love it. This is a scent that I could probably wear every day if I didn't have so much of the stuff in the rabbit hole. But very good scent. All right, so that'll do it for today's video. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Again, thank you for all those of you that have subscribed and helped me hit 500. Looking forward to 500 more. See how long it takes us to get there. I feel like once you start going, you kind of start picking up some steam, and then it just kind of grows a little bit faster and faster. So hopefully that's the case. Hopefully you're getting some good information out of my channel. I love the dialogue back and forth. Some of you, I know sometimes I misspeak. Some of you have called me on that. I appreciate that. Or some of you have filled me in on additional information that I didn't know. So that's great. I've learned a lot just doing this channel, both from my own research and from you as subscribers giving me information in the comments. So really, truly appreciate that. So we'll see you soon on the channel, and have a good day, folks.